Welcome back to First Things First. Oh! Making the Leap AFC edition. Dusty has named this graphic, or named the segment after a graphic. What? It's Josh Allen leaping.
Josh Allen's not on the list.
It's not about
it's literally introducing my list of who's making the leap.
But Dusty did it because
why didn't you put Michael Jordan up there, dunking or some, or the LeBron or something?
That's He got into my doc and started writing out what I was supposed to say. He's never done that in the history of the show because he loved the graphic so much.
Sorry, Dusty.
Making the Leap AFC edition.
What a graphic. That is awesome.
Okay, you gotta go.
Oh, you ready?
Running off the board.
All right, here we go. First up, and nobody's gonna disagree with this, Xavier Worthy. Everybody loves it, right?
I don't know.
Y'all don't look. He got better almost every game last year.
All
he consistently improved.
Oh, no, he turned
Playoffs,
it on. Once
he was
Sirianni
phenomenal. 3 games, 19 catches, almost 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Xavier Worthy, and this year when Rashee Rice gets back, I thought about putting Rashee Rice on, but he's going to miss some games. But with Rice, with Hollywood Brown, there's going to be so much to pay attention to. And with his speed, he's going to be getting wide open. I'm not saying Tyreek Hill. I'm not going there. Tyreek, I think, is one of the best we've seen. But some of that impact with his speed, with Mahomes motivated to get the light show going.
Them having a better sense of how to use them. And,
yes. I'm telling y'all.
Mahomes he doesn't like to throw the ball deep anymore.
Oh, he will.
He just does. He hasn't.
The light show
is right. Back. He knows the light show is required this year. All right. Next up, I'm staying with a lot of receivers. I told y'all in the NFC and the AFC. Keon Coleman.
I like this a lot.
All right. I think, obviously wasn't quite as good as we wanted him to be last year. But so the reports are that he's really worked this offseason at getting stronger. He's a huge target, 6'4". I think he'll be great in the red zone. And I think, Coach, as Josh Allen gets older, I get the whole ball control and offense and stuff. But you don't want him running as much the older he gets. You want it to dial down the running more. Sure. So I think you got to find that number one. I think he can be your number one receiver. I like Khalil Shakir, but I don't feel like he's a number one receiver. So I think Coleman will emerge as that. All right, let's go defense. In Baltimore, they got something brewing. Nate Wiggins, cornerback. He's a burner. He can guard guys one-on-one. I thought he showed great improvement over the second half of the season when that defense really got it together. And I think he is going to have a huge year for them, and that's going to be big for the Ravens. So Nate Wiggins, one defensive back. I'm staying with defense, Coach. You like this?
I'm very impressed.
Buffalo, safety's a big position. They've been looking for the Micah Parsons replacement. I know Taylor Rapp was all right, but Cole Bishop, that's who I like now. I out of Utah, second year. He's got the speed. He's athletic. He can jump. I think he could be their next Micah Hyde. He could replace that position. Did I say Micah Parsons?
Yeah, we got Micah Parsons on the brain.
He could be the Micah Hyde, and I think he'll take a big jump. Not a lot of people expecting that from him, but I am. All right, and then Wildes, I saved the best for last. Drake Maye.
I mean, just love it.
I do like him. I do like him a lot. And I'm starting to buy a little bit of your Stephon Diggs stock.
Thank you.
I'm not expecting the old Stephon Diggs, but I'm not expecting an old Stephon Diggs.
Of course.
I'm expecting a good Stephon Diggs. And if that's the case, Drake's got somebody to throw it to. I love Josh McDaniels being there with him. And so, Drake Maye. Making the leap.
Perfect.
It's a great list.
Perfect list.
I
thought it got better as a lot of the guys got better as it went on.
Throwing in a couple defensive players.
I knew Coach would like that.
Touch. I'm gonna stay with the quarterbacks, and I'm going with Justin Fields.
Wow.
And here's my thought process with Justin Fields. If we can bring up what he's done over the course of his career, to me this is what's encouraging. Is each year it gets a little bit better. So you look at his completion percentage, each year it's improved. His passer rating each year is improved. and most importantly, his interception percentage has improved. And we talked yesterday about Anthony Richardson, and you look at year 1 to year 2, not only was there not improvement, he declined in a lot of areas, and that's discouraging. But with Justin Fields, he's made those slight gains, and he goes to Pittsburgh, he gets the opportunity, then he gets sat down, he doesn't make any waves, he's a great teammate. To me, that too shows maturity, and it shows that he's willing to sacrifice his goals for the greater good. Now he gets this great opportunity in New York. I believe Aaron Glenn's going to have a physical style of play, and the running game, it won't be him running because he doesn't necessarily know where to go with the ball. I think the runs that are part of that package are going to be designed runs that maximize his ability to threaten the defense, which will then help him in the passing game as well.
How do you like him? I mean, obviously they play both at Ohio State, Garrett Wilson. Do you think that connection is going to be like big time for him?
Yeah, I think it's going to help anytime you come into a situation where you have a relationship with one of the best players. That's very positive. And, you know, the fact that Garrett can also vouch for him in the locker room and say, hey, this is who this player is, that helps too, having an advocate in the locker room as you arrive.
Wildes won't like it, but if coach is right, Wildes, look, if Justin can play, because I still think they have talent. The defense, I think, certainly with Aaron Glenn is going to be good. And then offensively, Garrett Wilson, some of the running back,
and they made
he can play,
they made a commitment to him from a salary perspective. It's $20 million over 2 years, but it's not the high end where they couldn't move on from. What I like is it's the anti-Jets formula, right? Their number ones go other places and play well. Now they're trying to take someone else's number one and see whether or not they can play well for them.
This is a question we're going to do maybe 30 times before the start of the NFL season. Who do you think is under more pressure when Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers come to play Justin Fields and the Jets?
Aaron Rodgers by a mile, yeah. Because Aaron Rodgers was brought into New York. He was brought to New York and then given every possible resource to be successful. And even as he asked for things later on as the season unfolded, the owner said yes, and it turned out the way it turned out for everybody. Where with Justin Fields, you know, he had to earn this opportunity after leaving Chicago, then going to Pittsburgh, and showing he could potentially lead a team.
Revenge game for Justin Fields. I'd like him to do well. I think if he does well week 1, can go. But if he doesn't, oh my wrist. I think it's a confidence.
That's a tough
confidence killer.
Just because if Pittsburgh is good, that's a tough defense to face.
Yeah, this is not going to be perfect. I'm just hoping that he follows the same path he's been following, and it gets better.
That was a great graphic.
Great graphic.
Yeah.
You won graphic of the day.
Thank you.
It's a new segment, graphic of the day.
Brou was talking about how hard he was working, so you know.
That's a good point.
Coach is like, I was grinding too.
Well.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.